Hello and welcome to MIDAS Tutorials. In this tutorial I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can generate invoices within MIDAS. Now this tutorial assumes you've already set up your venue rates. If you've not done so, then we have a video tutorial dedicated specifically to that, so I'd encourage you to watch that first. But in this example we're going to be using room 2, and you can see here I've set my rates for room 2 to be $50 per hour for all bookings, regardless of the day of week. So we'll go back to our booking grid and we'll add a booking. Let's add it from 6 o'clock in the morning for 2 hours in room 2. We'll add it for John Smith. Check availability and book so we can see room 2 is available. And you'll see next to the book all available button there's a create invoice box. If we select that and then book all available, the booking is added, and if we hover over it, you'll see in the left-hand booking information panel, it's created invoice MIDAS 0001. And if we change our booking information panel settings to pin the information on there when we move away from bookings, so we'll hover over the booking again, move away, and the information stays there. We can then click on that link, and you'll see there is our invoice. Room 2 from 6 AM till 8 AM at a rate of $50 an hour. Quantity is 2 because we're booking it for 2 hours. And there's our total and subtotal and tax, which again is configurable. For this demo I've set it at 20%, and so there's the total invoice amount. So that's the first way of generating invoices at time of booking. And I'll show you the second way. Let's go back to the booking grid. And let's add another booking for John Smith. Let's make this a 3-hour booking from 9 till 12. We'll make this again for John Smith. Check availability and book. Now this time I'm not going to select the create invoice box. I'm just going to book all available. And there's our booking. And if you see, if I hover over it, there's no invoice shown in the booking information panel because one hasn't been created yet. So at some time later to generate an invoice for this booking, we can simply click on it and select the generate invoice icon. MIDAS will ask us for confirmation. We'll click yes. And there we are. Invoice has been created, which we can click on. And there's our second invoice, room 2 for 3 hours. And so now I'll show you the third way you can generate invoices. Let's go back to our booking grid and let's make a series of bookings. So from 1 till 3, but we'll make this booking on every Thursday in June. So we have 5 bookings there. Let's make them for John Smith again. Check availability and book. And then we'll book all those straight away without making any invoices. So we then have 5 bookings on each Thursday in June. There's the one on the 8th, 15th, 22nd and 29th. So now we can generate an invoice that will encompass all those bookings. And we do that via the invoicing screen. And we click Generate Invoices from Existing Bookings. MIDAS will then prompt us to enter the name of the client. So we want to generate invoices for bookings that are for John Smith. And we select our date range here. So we want it from the 1st of June till the end of June. We can further limit it to only include bookings that are in certain venues or of certain booking types. But we want to include everything, so we'll leave those options as they are. And we click Generate. And you'll see MIDAS has generated a new invoice for us. And if we view that, you'll see all 5 of those bookings are now included on this invoice for the 5 Thursdays in June. So that's a brief overview of the 3 different ways you can generate invoices within MIDAS. Again, they're simplified examples just showing a single venue and not including any resources, but you can use the same principles to generate invoices regardless of the venue and also including resources as well. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out some of our other video tutorials online.